Hey guys. I am the Wargaming Pay-to-Win community Natasha Perova. The last Akizuki vs. Benson movie was made as a simple test for fun. But then we realized that this was a topic of interest, so we needed to do this properly. So for getting a base to make a conclusion, we did some more tests. This is done with stock Captain first. Afterwards, with only inertia fuse high explosive shells Captain skill, then last with armor piercing. Without inertia fuse high explosive shells Captain skill, the Akizuki does not excel and dies against the Benson. The Benson sinks the Akizuki in 58 seconds. Let's see what happens with the skill added. With inertia fused, the Akizuki sinks the Benson in 30 seconds, so it makes a huge difference. Let's check out how armor piercing does. It seems that AP gives a small advantage. It sinks the Benson in 28 seconds. Now let's see what happens if the ships are nosing without inertia fuse high explosive shells.
No damage.
Well, that did not go very well. If the Benson is nose in, the Akizuki could not really do any damage. Let's try with inertia fuse HE. The front is completely saturated, so it's almost impossible to sink the Benson.
Yeah, I'm trying everything. There we go.
Then for last, we check it with AP. How will that go?
3, 2, 1.
This is not working. Let's get rid of that Benson.
Da, 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 da.
We had planned to stop here and make a conclusion, but we saw there was a theme that was starting to emerge. If AP is just as strong as inertia fuse, why use the 4 points on it when AP is free? We had to cover more scenarios from real battles to make the final conclusion. So again we did the same as before, but now with a maximum angle where all the guns could shoot at the target. As you can see, the same pattern is appearing. On the Akizuki 100mm shells, AP seems to be just as strong as inertia fuse HE. So to put the final nail in the coffin for this myth, we did the same against a North Carolina. It is repairing and healing when it can. So for the last time, we do the same as before. First we try with stock Captain, then with IFHE, then AP, and the last one is the fire-breathing build with 19-point Captain build we recommend for the Akizuki in random battles. With stock Captain, the Akizuki does a total of 14 fires with 5 penetrations and 591 non-penetrations, which gives 89,025 damage, and it takes 5 minutes and 1 second to sink the North Carolina. With the IFHE skill, the Akizuki does a total of 4 fires with 346 penetrations and 273 non-penetrations, which gives 88,176 damage, and it takes 4 minutes and 50 seconds to sink the North Carolina. Wow. It is clear that AP against a battleship superstructure is very strong. The Akizuki does a total of 81,105 with 213 penetrations, 53 non-penetrations, and 31 overpens and ricochet, and it takes 2 minutes and 29 seconds to sink the North Carolina. So the conclusion is clear. The Japanese destroyer Akizuki should not, I repeat, not be fitted with IFHE. It gives no benefit based on what you are giving up. You must use the AP on any ship superstructure, which is broadside, and HE with high fire chance when the ship is angled. This will give you the most out of the Akizuki 100mm guns. With full fire build you can have 8% fire chance on your HE shells, which you can fire 8 of every 2.6 seconds. Then make sure you switch between AP and HE, depending on the angle of your opponent. So here we are at the end of this science project, and I hope you appreciate the effort we put into it. Also big thank you to Achwell and Kamikaze Sushi for helping out. If you have any other World of Warship myths you want us to test out, please comment below, and also hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. Thanks for watching and see you next time, Captains.